live, coming from Scott Pelchet Studios. You are now listening to SMB Podcasts with your host, Mike Cintron, and your other host, Scott Pelchet.
Hello there.
How you doing, everybody? We missed you. It's been a while. We've been busy.
Busy.
Busy beavers.
Busy beavers.
Is that gay?
Only if you suck the beaver's dick.
You know, I was asking my friend the other day. I said, because Valentine's Day recently came up. It's February 19th, by the way, if you're listening to this. Great times. Greg, you're looking awesome, by the way. Have you been working out?
Yes.
Could tell. We've been busy beavers.
Have you?
I asked my friend the other day, I said, is it gay to wish another guy friend happy Valentine's Day?
See, I hate that question.
You shouldn't even bring it up.
I hate that question.
Why?
Because unless you're sucking another guy's dick or fucking him in the butt, that's the only gay thing that can be done.
But I noticed when I did wish people happy Valentine's Day and it was a dude, they would look at me kind of weird.
That's because they probably want to do that to you.
Maybe.
If that would bother somebody.
But I just thought it was a holiday, like any holiday. I wish you happy, whatever holiday it is. You know, I don't really.
Hey,
care
man,
what...
have a good thanks, whatever the fuck, you know.
Right, I wasn't really thinking.
Just because it's a holiday about love, aren't all holidays supposedly about love?
Exactly.
They're really all about money, but
exactly.
they should be about love. Happy Thanksgiving, man. Was that gay? Because I had the drumstick?
I'm just saying, man. Like it was a couple, not everybody, but there was a couple people. When I was like, "Hey,
if you would have said that to me, I would have been like, thanks,
weird.
Man, but I ain't gay."
Right, exactly.
But Greg here loves the.
It's weird, because you should only wish, I guess, happy Valentine's Day to people you want to probably bang.
It's true.
No one else. Maybe your mom. Maybe some family members. I don't know.
I don't want to bang my mom.
Right. You know.
I mean.
Some people do.
Yeah.
It's
my
Florida.
Mom? Oh, I thought you were talking about my mom. Like, maybe. I don't know.
I mean, maybe some people do want to bang your mom.
I never thought about it, but. What's that? That's the id and the.
The id and the id and the Iliad.
Isn't that fucking.
The Odyssey?
No, that's. Well, we were getting. I was talking about Freud, right? Isn't that Freud?
Hey, your father.
Yeah.
Fuck your mother.
Yes, that's the Doors song. It is. You never heard that song before? This
No,
is
sing
the
it for
end.
me.
Mother.
My only friend, the end. You never heard that song before?
No, man.
That's what that song.
Well, actually, I think I have. Now that you're singing it, now that I'm
It's
trying
like,
to remember how it
mother,
really goes, I think
yes, son.
I think I do.
I want to fuck you.
It's one of like the two door songs I probably
Father.
know.
Yes, son.
I like the other one.
I want
Break
to
on through to the other side.
And then he just screams,
The other
right?
way around.
Is it? He says it backwards?
Yeah, because he can't say it. I want to fuck you. So he's like, Mother, I want to. He's like, Father, I want to kill you. And he's like,
Yeah.
Mother,
right.
I want to. But like,
Yeah.
he basically says,
Mimics.
I want to fuck you live in concert, and that's why he got arrested.
Yeah.
No, because he showed his dick.
Show
Supposedly
that
showed his dick.
penis.
Can't show your dick in Miami.
That lizard king penis.
Miami ruined the Doors. Congratulations, Miami.
Yeah.
You ruined a shitty band.
Right, exactly.
Thank you.
We play a game actually at work, and I implore anybody listening out there to do this with your fellow coworkers. It's fun because you really mess with them all day. We actually try to get each other to get a really bad song stuck in each other's head all day. I'll come over and sing Alanis Morissette, "Ironic," in Scott's ear, and it'll just drive him crazy all day because he'll look at me and say, "God damn you, Cintron."
And isn't it ironic?
It is.
Don't you think?
It's like
A
rain
little too ironic.
on your wedding day.
Yeah, I really do think. It's called, Hey, I Heard Your Favorite Song. And normally it's
Yeah.
like probably the gayest song you could ever think of. Like,
Right.
I know what boys like.
Yeah.
I know what
Yeah,
guys want. They like to touch me. I like to tease them. I don't even know how it goes. Something like that.
No, you did a good job on that one.
Thank you.
I can recognize that one.
Yeah.
That was like in a movie somewhere I heard.
It's a real song.
But yeah, so definitely do that. It's fun. I definitely have gotten bop, terrible songs from the 90s or that are cheesy. Can't think of them. What was the one that I did the other day? Oh, Hootie and the Blowfish.
Yeah. Wasn't it
Hold my hand.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a
But you
great
sing
one.
It like Eddie Vedder.
Yeah, I
I
know.
want you to hold my hand.
Oh man, it was great. I could just go up to them. I'm like, with a little love.
And some
And
tenderness.
some tenderness.
That's actually
And then I
Greg's-
just walk away. And then I don't even finish the song because now his head is like, fuck, I gotta finish that
Yeah.
lyric. And then like he's just now like trying to think
2
of the
hours
song.
later, I'm like,
so great.
I'm into the solo. You know, I'm doing
Yeah.
the fucking guitar solo in
Oh
my
my
head.
God,
Like, no,
so great.
Please no. And Greg's favorite song is now you made me forget. Tom's Diner.
Times Diner.
When
When I'm smoking lots of weed, I get the munchies all the time. I don't know. I can't. I was trying to think of a warm to ride. I'm not good at that
Yeah,
kind of
me
stuff.
neither. You're not.
But yeah. Speaking of music, we love music here. I don't know if you caught the Grammys. Crazy stuff went down. Kanye West always starting the ruckus. Did you see all that? Figure since you're a music lover, you might have.
You know what? I very rarely watch the Grammys. I just happened to be watching it because I forget why I wanted to see Sia. That's what I wanted to see.
See, and I heard AC/DC opened up.
Yeah, I didn't see that though.
Man, I want to see. I got to YouTube that because I'm a big AC/DC fan.
You're the one.
Yeah.
No, I'm just kidding. AC/DC rocks. And they,
Fire!
yeah.
Yeah!
But every AC/DC song sounds exactly the same.
But that's what I love. It's like one big cocaine rush, one after another.
Yeah. Thunderstruck. Man, that song bounds it.
What?
You've been. Like, how does that guy even
Greatest.
fucking sing?
It's the greatest song ever, dude.
Dude, it's because he wears super tight jeans and that fucking Rocky hat.
That intro, that guitar, come on, dude. That's just. That just revs up the blood,
You know
bro.
what I like about AC/DC?
Ready to freaking take on the world with that, man.
You know what I like about AC/DC?
I don't.
Nothing.
I know.
There's nothing I like about
Because you're
AC/DC.
a Boo Fighters fan.
No, that's not the only band I like. I mean, I like a lot of music that everyone's like,
Dave Grohl, he was in
Nirvana
Nirvana.
and the Beatles. Like, it's not true.
Listen, AC/DC.
There's
is
a couple-
classic.
There's a couple cool songs from AC/DC, I'll admit.
It's great.
Greg's favorite AC/DC song is "I've Got Big Balls."
I've
got
got. See,
big
come on, man.
We've all
There's
got
like
big
that's what I'm.
balls.
That's my point. You can name so many great songs from AC/DC. But anyway, we're getting off topic. I think Kanye West was out of line. I think he was just doing this to get publicity, in my opinion, because it makes no sense.
I just
He's
don't
like 1 minute
understand.
saying Beck is great, next minute he's saying fuck Beck, next minute he's saying I'm sorry, I was out of my mind. Like, I mean, and then he's always up Beyonce's ass. Like, get over it, okay? Like, she's fucking Jay-Z. I think Jay-Z needs to pull Kanye West aside and be like, dude, you're up my fucking wife's ass constantly. Like, back off. If she's being disrespected, I have her back. I can man up for her.
But she didn't deserve the fucking award.
Of course not. She's all right. She's not.
The Grammys are bullshit anyway.
Here's the deal. There's a million other great singers that you could put against an orchestra of writers and performers that come and go. I mean, there's Britney Spears. There's Christina Aguilera. The list goes on and on and on. There's only very few people who can write, produce, and just play just everything in between on their own album. I mean, there's you can probably name like maybe 10 of them. You know.
What's that? Writers?
Yeah, I'm just saying, like, name like artists that just they do everything. Like Prince is one of them. He does everything from drums to just singing and all that stuff. So
He's an artist.
Right.
I wouldn't consider Beyonce an artist. She's a song and dance.
Well, that's my
woman.
point. That's what I'm saying. Like,
She's like a female Michael Jackson.
That's why you have to give it to Beck.
I think that I personally like the album.
I haven't heard the album, but I liked Odelay. It's a good album.
See, I
It's a
think
good '90s album.
I didn't like. I'll be honest. Beck, some of the electronic shit is boring to me. I appreciate where he's going with it, but I really did like Sea Change, and this was supposed to be and this was supposed to be the companion to Sea Change, which was like 12 years. Yeah, it was like 12 years difference.
What about that song from There's Something About Mary soundtrack? He made like one of the songs.
Beck
like
was on that. I didn't.
Yeah,
know
he
that.
had one of the hit songs on there. I don't know. I can't even sing it right now. But it's he has really good songs out there, and they're always like they're original. They're not like a copy of an old Beck song.
Does his own. He has his own style.
I mean,
which I
two
can appreciate.
turntables and a microphone.
Yeah.
Where it's at? Oh my God, that was. See, now I'm gonna go home and download that on iTunes. So, I think Kanye West needs to chill out. I like Kanye. I like some of his stuff, but man, I think ever since he started dating Kim Kardashian and that Kardashian family.
Speaking of the fucking Kardashians,
That's what I'm saying. I mean,
what the fuck is up with Bruce Jenner?
that's
man?
my point, dude. Like, there's people that are. Scott, can you put the phone down, dude?
My
We're
bad.
doing a
No, someone-
podcast,
someone
man.
Text me.
I turned my phone off. You
Someone
gotta turn your
text
phone
me.
off too, bro.
Yeah, who gives a shit?
Well, What was I supposed to do?
Is it pussy, bro? Come on.
No, it was my cousin.
No, I'm sorry. Is he okay?
He's 14.
Is he okay?
You want to know what he texted me?
Yeah, come on. Let it out.
He said,
We're hearing the buzz.
He was texting,
Audience wants to know.
He was texting me something about a video game, all right? I'm not proud of it, but
What video game?
Walking Dead.
Ah, that's such a lame game, dog. You have that game? Which one? Is it the one that's on your iPad or the one that's like you're Daryl and you go through the city? They're both kind of lame, but
It was the one where
lame.
I'm Lee.
Lame King.
Lee.
You play that game?
I only played it because it was free.
On iPad or whatever?
I played on Xbox.
Yeah, whatever. But you're like, it's a storyline, right?
Yeah.
Like, oh man, you're what? And you, oh my god.
It was free.
Disappointment.
So disappointed.
Fuck
right now.
you, nerds.
You just lost like total geek points.
What do you mean? I don't have any points. I never had points.
Or you gained geek points. I don't even know how you want to look at it. Jeez. Are you a Walking Dead fan?
No, I never seen.
You're not even a fucking Walking Dead fan, and you're playing the video game. Can you explain this?
It was free.
I don't give a shit, man. That's boring to choose storyline A or B.
I admit it was,
All
but
right.
it was kind of exciting.
Yeah, exactly, Greg. Greg is giving you the dick suck sign.
That's because Greg wants to wish you a happy Valentine's Day.
Man, exactly.
Oh, what are you doing?
Oh, he's gonna give you head. That's what it was.
I thought it was out of the closet, not under the table.
Nah, I don't know. All right, so back on topic. Bruce Jenner. I think this is why Kanye West is losing his mind. Honestly,
Because his father-in-law is fucking.
I think
his
that whole
mother-in-law.
family is messed up, bro. That whole family got problems. Although Kim Kardashian does have a beautiful ass, I'm not going to deny
She
it.
does. So she's.
I would let her sit on
she's
my
great
face and take a shit on my chest any day of the week.
I wouldn't let anyone shit on my chest, dude.
All right, maybe I went too far on that one.
You did.
But
I'm uncomfortable now.
I'm sorry. Yeah, I don't even know how to come back from that. But listen, Bruce Jenner is getting his dick cut off, and
Is he getting it cut off?
yeah, he's turning into a woman. He's gonna be called Belinda Jenner from why people like that's gonna
Why
be
fucking Belinda?
that's
Was
the
he a
name.
Go-Go's fan?
That's the name, and he said ever since he was 4 years old, he used to like dress in his mom's like closet. So this is my point. Like, he's not gay because he obviously made children, or do you think he was like forced into society to make children, but this whole time he wanted dick? Like, is he a lesbian trapped in a man's body?
Wouldn't
think
that
that's-
just make him a heterosexual?
But he wants a vagina. He don't want to. He don't want
I
to.
don't know, man. I'll be honest. I think it's fucking. That's his business. If you want to cut your dick off, cut your dick off. Just do it in your own fucking privacy. I don't give a fuck. I don't care.
I don't really care either because this is like before my generation. Like, I didn't see him on a Wheaties
Yeah,
box
I
as
didn't
an
either.
all-American athlete. I just saw him as this washed-up dude that was in the background of a Kim Kardashian episode. And he always looked like a female to me. I mean, he looks cartoonish. He's got the weird orange hair, exactly. He looks like Skeletor trying to wear a wig, in my opinion. So I think being a woman might actually help him. Might make him look prettier.
I think.
You don't even care either way. Like, were you ever a Bruce Jenner fan? Like,
No,
did
I
you?
don't give a fuck about that.
Because you're like the one like athlete dude. You know more about sports. Than
I don't
do.
give a fuck about the Olympics. I hate the Olympics. They play sports that fucking. No one's ever like, hey man, let's go to the thing and do some luge. Like what?
I gotta tell you, I hate people who go, let's go watch the Olympic Games.
Yeah,
like
I
I'm
don't
like,
know.
or like all of a sudden they're an Olympic fan all year round. They have not talked about this. Like they have not been keeping up with jousting and all these things. But yet all of a sudden they're like, yeah, it's the Americans against the Germans. Like all of a sudden they're trying to get like nationalism, pride, and
I don't give
some
a fuck.
shitty fucking
That's how we
Olympic
got the
game.
Nazis.
Yeah.
Exactly. They keep bringing that.
Yeah.
Like in 1945, the first black man to beat a German, and I don't know. It's like
Jesse Owens, right? I don't think it was
I don't-
40. So
I don't know. I'm just 39. Yeah, it was before the war.
That had to be some funny stuff.
I must have heard Hitler's dick.
yeah.
Could you imagine? He's sitting there and he's like, "Oh man, It's like this, we're the master race. We're totally gonna beat this, and then like some guy that's not even welcome in his own country shows
exactly
shows up and is
I'm
like,
a black man.
yeah. They're like, well, what's this big tall? Well, obviously we're the master race, so we got this. He just blows the doors off of all of them, and they're like, well, there goes our racial,
The dude just like finished the finish line and dropped his trousers. Like, I'll show you why we are the master race.
Hitler was like, what is this shit?
He's like,
who is he? Yeah, Scheiße.
Who attached a snake to his pelvis?
Yeah, this is crazy. I want a suckle.
Yeah.
I want a suckle of him pee-pee. That was terrible. I don't even know what that means.
He has a tail.
Yeah, yeah.
But it's on the front side.
Yeah. It's like a rudder. He's cutting through the air with his huge apparatus.
I did not know they had tails on the front side.
The funny thing is the only people that are going to be laughing at this is us.
Oh, man. People are going to be so offended right now.
Not black people.
They're racists.
I'm black, so.
Yeah, Greg is black,
Exactly.
so we can say it.
Guys,
we have
joking.
I'm
Jokes.
holding his black card right now as we speak.
Exactly. We're
So
just
it's
joking.
all good.
Speaking
Centron's
of,
Puerto Rican.
yeah, I'm Puerto Rican, so that makes me maybe I don't know, I want to say in the genetic pool, I'm probably 4/10 black or something. I don't even know. I probably have that math wrong right now. It's probably more like 2/5.
And I'm not black.
Because you could divide those numbers that I used.
I'm the only white person here. But my favorite basketball player is black. So I think
I'm 1/5 black.
Yeah, you kind of are. You can do whatever you want. They even thought you were an Inuit in Canada. Greg almost.
It's all right. Let him in. He's Dominican.
Yeah, Greg
I'm
was-
black. I
yeah.
promise.
Greg was
I
not
don't know
allowed
why
to
Greg
leave
is
the
talking like
country of
Hitler.
Canada.
I was allowed to go in.
Yeah, they wouldn't let him leave. It was like a roach motel. No, 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 no. What are you doing wearing flip-flops? Build your igloo, you fucker.
Speaking of sports, I think Super Bowl passed
It did.
since we last met up with all our
What happened?
100 fans,
Um,
hundreds of fans listening.
fucking Patriots. That's what happened.
Did you win money?
No, I don't.
I thought you were like the guru.
Guru.
Yeah,
I'm
you were
just
like
his
the
fan.
sports guru,
Anyone
bro.
with a brain was going for the Seattle
Mm-hmm.
Seahawks.
This guy was winning so many
we did the
weekly
pool?
bets. Yeah.
Yeah, I won it a couple times.
You won the Super Bowl one? Who won that
No,
one?
I wasn't there. We didn't even get in it. They fucking did that shit
Oh.
without us because they're a bunch of bitches.
Wow.
Um,
Bunch of fags. No, I'm joking. We're just playing around. I was just playing for Scott, because I felt Scott wanted to get in it, and next time include Scott in your betting. He needs to lose money.
well, they didn't want me to.
That's the one
They
thing
didn't
he
want me to
is.
play anymore because they were bitching like, "Hey man, what do you just sit around and?"
Because they know you're the guru.
They're like,
This is what I'm
What do you sit
saying.
around like? No, dude. I look at it and I look at the matchups.
Dude, you're a guru, bro.
I wouldn't
you
call
could
myself-
you can give insight to all our listeners.
Nobody wants any.
Who's gonna go to the Super Bowl next year?
How the fuck am I supposed to
Just
know?
make an educated
You
bet.
can't.
If you could right
Free
now.
agency hasn't even started.
Okay.
You don't even know who's
We'll
gonna
come
be on
back.
whose
We'll
team.
come back free agency time.
Gets injured or
Yeah, I mean, there's no way to say.
I just think you have a gift.
It could be a dark horse.
So, Tom Brady is being held as one of the greatest quarterbacks of all time.
Tom Brady.
Mhm.
I mean, I don't think you can deny it.
At least the Tom Brady, what's his name,
Bill Belichick.
Bill Belichick combination has been hailed as probably the
Oh, they got
greatest
4 Super Bowls.
combination.
They've been to 6. I mean, that's pretty fucking impressive. Well, how I feel about I don't look. I'm a Dolphins fan, so fuck the Patriots and fuck all their fans. But I don't
Fuck 'em.
hate. I respect what they've done. You have to respect it as a sports fan. But as a person, I wish that fucking they would burn to death. Give us a chance, man. Fucking. But I would use Tom Brady soap. But that's just me.
Soap made
Smells
from
like
Tom
a
Brady.
winner.
That's great.
But I mean, other than that, I mean, hey, more power to them. I mean, I don't know why everyone's like, "Oh, the Patriots are fucking cheaters." Yeah, they are cheaters. Everyone cheats. They happen to get caught a lot, and they don't give a fuck. That's why you hate them. The Patriots are like that kid in your neighborhood who always had the cool bike. He had a fucking girlfriend that was hot
Yeah.
before everyone else. His parents bought him a brand new car.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, you fucking had a shitbox bike. Yeah, that's what the Patriots are. Everyone hates the Patriots because of that. Yeah, they lost a couple times to
Yeah.
that kid from across the street. Got lucky,
That's right.
but
That's right.
They're
Eli,
fucking
baby.
Yeah.
That's right. Took a couple of times.
He's
Lightning
a retard.
struck twice.
He's a fucking retard.
Just remember
Yeah.
that when they say lightning never strikes twice, it definitely did, bro. Like, people were like, no way. Giants aren't going to win them a second time.
Yeah, I was
And,
definitely shocked, but I was definitely happy.
Love it. Anyway, I think, you know what I think? Tom Brady has the career, the success that Peyton Manning wish he had.
Well, I don't know. That's fair to say, because Peyton has a Super Bowl.
He has one.
He has one. I mean, all you really need is one as a quarterback.
To make it like to...
If Dan Marino had one Super Bowl, he's
be
the greatest
hailed as a
quarterback
better-
to ever play the game.
Well, because he never got that one.
He never won. He never was on the
John
good.
Elway,
Who piggybacked it. I mean, look, he won two. I can't lie. But
Two, man. It's
fuck
hard to
John
get there
Elway.
twice,
That
you know?
big horse teeth
It's hard to
looking
get
motherfucker.
there. I think if you get to the Super Bowl, it's an accomplishment.
Yeah, he went to one, but he never won it.
And how many times did they go?
Just once.
I think they won a couple times. That
The
was like the
Dolphins?
whole stigma, yeah.
That was before Marino.
They get there and they choke.
No.
Or the
he only
Jets
went
take
to
them
one.
out.
The Jets can't play the Dolphins in the Super Bowl. They're in the same division. Come on, guy.
No, I'm saying the Jets take them out, I said.
No.
They never make it to the Super Bowl because they see the Jets. They're about to get there.
No.
And then the Jets come out,
That's not how it works.
and all you guys see is green.
That's not how it works.
Just green. The green eye monster comes out. You're like, oh,
That's
no.
Boston.
The best was the Buffalo in the 90s.
The Buffalo Bills, yeah. The Buffalo Bills used to fucking rough us up. The Buffalo Bills would just knock us just every year.
I love your face right now.
I
I wish I could have taped this.
I'm from Miami, and I remember watching that just like his dying laugh because I fucking hate the Dolphins because it's
man.
mainly because of Dan Marino. But I
Yeah.
remember Buffalo just whipping that ass. Like they were up like by like 43 points. What was that whole thing? The Christie at the last minute kicked the ball. Oh my god! They were going to the
It wasn't against the Dolphins, you retard.
Who was that against?
It was against the Oilers.
Buffalo Bills beat the Dolphins at one point in the Super Bowl. Not in the Super Bowl. They beat the Dolphins in the playoffs, and the Dolphins were on the way to the Super Bowl, and the Buffalo Bills shut that shit down.
Oh, my God.
That never happened. It was one year that they played in the AFC
Love it.
Championship game, and they won 19-10. It was never a close game. They pretty much beat us the whole game. Now you're just making things up.
You know what I want to do? I want to make some kind of like crazy bet, and the bet is like, and whatever the bet is, but like the outcome, or I forget what you would call it, but if I lose the bet, then I wear a Dolphins jersey like to a game. But if you lose the bet, you wear a Jets.
No, I'm not doing that dumbass bet. You're not even a Jets fan. What does it matter? to you?
Exactly. That's what I mean. Like
That's a
whatever.
lose-lose for me. I'll wear a Jets jersey if I get to wipe my
Okay,
ass.
what
with
what would you want me to do? Wear
it. A fucking tutu.
tutu?
Yes.
I'll wear a tutu. I'll go to a game wear a tutu. But I don't even know what the bet is. Like, we have to figure that one out.
I bet that you won't feel comfortable wearing a tutu.
I'll do it. But as long as we're like filming it. SMB baby.
You're such a whore.
I am. Let's blow this website up with embarrassing Mike Cintron in a public
I don't know.
game.
Yeah, I mean, if you're not going to be embarrassed, it really. I mean,
All right. I'm trying to. I think. Yeah. Seahawks. You know what it is about the Seahawks, real quick. I felt bad for them because they look like an upstarting team. They were like really
they
gun
won the
ho.
Super Bowl last year.
They won the Super. But like the Seahawks, like they really don't get recognition until recent. Like everyone, I feel this year, like there were Seahawk fans that I've never known
Yeah, they're
about.
called bandwagon riders.
Right.
Didn't you learn
I hate
with
that.
the
I don't
Heat?
do that.
The
Like I
Heat,
can.
a bunch of Heat fans. Everyone's like, yeah, let's go Heat. LeBron leaves, and everyone's like, yeah, let's go Cavs.
So you don't like band riding fans?
I fucking can't stand them. If your team sucks, your team sucks. But that's your fucking team.
But what if you like the player? Like not so much the team, but the player. Like LeBron. Like some people like LeBron. They're like, he is my idol of like whatever. I don't know.
You're not a fan.
They can be real sad when he never wins one again.
Yeah.
I won't be.
I don't know. I like if Michael Jordan. I could see people jumping off the Bulls bandwagon, but they didn't actually. The Washington Wizards kind of blew. I think when he went
Well,
there.
I mean, he was at that point. He was
or whatever the
he was
Raptors,
older.
whatever they were.
He still was good. He just wasn't Michael Jordan good.
Yeah. Anyway, I guess that's enough sports talk. But Any other sports coming up? Anything else you want to touch on? It's on the mind.
There's a polo.
What
Yeah,
do you,
polo.
what do you watch? You're a sports guy. What's now? What's going on now in the sports
Basketball.
world? And who do you like in basketball? You're a Heat fan.
Yes.
Do you like the team going on right now?
Do I like the team?
Yeah. Do you like what's going on? Do you like
I think
the
they're in a
coach?
transitional phase. They just did a couple trades today.
Okay.
So they're like
They
the
got-
Bruce Jenner of NBA teams.
Yeah. No, I think they're a little bit better than Bruce Jenner.
That's a good one, Greg.
But
Point to the
this
non-comic.
guy's a fucking hater. He doesn't even like sports.
We both don't like sports.
Oh.
I mean, not that I don't like sports, but I just don't have an attachment to it. I can watch it and enjoy it, but like if the Giants lost, like I would be upset for probably a couple of minutes, but then like my life goes on. Like it doesn't. I'm not gonna be like defined by the Giants losing.
I don't think I'm defined by the Dolphins losing or the Heat losing.
But I feel like
You are.
I
Fuck off.
feel like a part of you, like you're like the city lost, and I feel the pain of that city.
I do feel the pain.
You know.
But I mean, yes. Then I feel nothing.
But like if they win, like the Giants win, I'm all about going into work and be like, "That's right, baby.
See, that's
Giants
lame.
win in
That's-
your face."
That's lame.
Why is that lame?
Because you didn't.
I come from New York. I like that
doesn't
New
mean
York
I'm
one.
fucking from New York.
Yeah, well,
I
you
don't-
like the Dolphins for some
Because I
reason.
grew up in South Florida.
Oh, I don't know, man. I can't like. I'm starting to like. I'm starting to feel like I can like the Heat. Like I can get behind the Heat because I like Miami.
So,
Like I'll buy a Heat jersey because I like the city. I really like
so
the city of Miami.
what about the Dolphins? I don't understand. They're not. In
It's a
Miami?
fish. I can't get
It's
behind
actually
an,
not a fish. It's a mammal.
an animal.
It's a tough ass mammal.
Like I can't like a Marlins because like if they had a cooler name,
The Miami Marlins. They got the
call them the
fucking coolest
Miami
jerseys in baseball.
Cholos. I would love that.
The Cholos.
Yeah, Miami
There's fucking no
Cholos.
Cholos down here. That's L.A.
I don't know.
Orale, we come to play baseball.
Oh, what would you call? What would you give the Miami team a name?
I'd call them the Marlins.
Really?
Yeah.
That's a dumb fish. What does that fish do? Is that fish vicious? Should I be afraid if I go in the ocean about that fish?
I don't
Call them
know.
Miami Sharks. There's sharks in the water in Florida. People get bit in Florida more than probably most in the whole world, pretty much, except for
Australia.
Australia. I was gonna say
Australia. I think is number one, but then Florida's like right there. Like
I don't know.
there was a great white the other I think last year,
Yeah,
just
they were
strolling
tracking.
the coast looking for meat.
Yes.
So why not name a Florida team after a shark? That's what I'm saying. I don't feel threatened about a dolphin.
Maybe because they're
Dolphins. By the way, we can go into that.
Yes.
Dolphins they will rape you if you go in the ocean, as a lot
the
of
guy
comics
had a
have pointed
sexual
out.
relationship with a dolphin.
And a guy ended up having a sexual relationship.
There's a movie coming out about it.
Go
I
into the story, Scott. Let the
I
people
read
know.
this. This man had a sexual relationship with a dolphin, but he claims that the dolphin seduced him by rubbing, I guess, her tail feather. I don't know what the fuck, I don't know what she did, or maybe she gave him a fucking hand job with both dorsal fins, or
Do you think he coached her probably with fish? Like, hey, I'll feed you, and then I want to
I don't know.
make love to you.
I was like, wow, that's crazy.
I mean, don't most guys do that? Like, I'll take you on a date.
Yeah.
I'll feed you a couple
he brought
times.
over some tuna
Yeah.
and then
Slowly
banged it
pet
in the
that back.
colloquial.
Slowly make that move when you put that arm on that back and the shoulder. Right,
Yeah.
they're not resisting. They're kind of snuggling back in.
He probably showed her some fucking pet detective, little Ace Ventura.
One thing you know, all of a sudden you got dolphin dick in your
Yeah.
hand.
Oh no, the dolphin didn't have a dick.
Oh, it was a girl.
Dolphin was a chick, and it seduced him.
I thought he
Well,
was like a homosexual dude.
Yeah, that's crazy, dude. He got boned by a male dolphin.
I wouldn't. I mean, it's crazy. This is in Florida, right?
I don't think so. I don't know. It's pretty fucked up. But it was in the 70s, which I guess anything can happen in the 70s. But the best thing was that it went on for a year. They were secret lovers.
Secret lovers
Secret
meeting in the ocean
Yeah.
at night.
What you're saying is that guy was raping a dolphin for a year.
No, apparently the
Meeting
dolphin
in
was
the
the
inlet.
sexual aggressor. The dolphin was the aggressor.
Right. No, there's stories that dolphins have pinned humans to the ground in the water, raped them, and then they drown to death. Because
What a dick.
dolphins will do that, man. They're not like as nice. People try to paint dolphins as something you can like pet and love, and maybe like have in your pool and let your kids swim. That dolphin will rape your family and kill them.
They're sexual predators, see?
Okay, never
Can't-
trust a dolphin.
Yes. Don't hang out with dolphins in the ocean.
Is that what they say? Trust no dolphin?
I never heard this. I think he's making a lot of shit up. But
I'm gonna tell you right now. My aunt was dog sitting, like a gigantic, like I don't know what's one of those gigantic dogs.
Saint Bernard.
No. I think it might be a Great Dane,
A
like
Mastiff?
the one, maybe a Mastiff. Yeah, like the one that was in the Soundgarden video.
What sound right?
Black Hole Sun, and the chick is like bathing the dog in the tub. I don't know. It's a weird scene. It's
Thought it
so
was a
long
fish.
ago, but it's like one of those big giant dogs. And my aunt was dog sitting, and the dog tried to rape her. Like she bent over to get some, the dog mounted her, and was starting to like,
That's like an alpha male thing.
you know. Well, her theory was that the owner like enjoyed that stuff and was training the dog to do that.
No, I think
That was her theory.
I think the theory is crazy. Dogs will do that,
Yeah.
especially to someone that they don't know, because it's like a dominant thing.
Mm.
I don't
Interesting.
think that the guy was like, "All right, now, Jasper. Now, when she bends over, you fuck that bitch right in her ass because that's what she deserves.
Human
We're going to
booty.
train you to be a lean, mean fucking machine.
Hey.
You're going to take that bottle of bottle of whiskey off your neck, and you're going to give it to the young lady. You're going to get her drunk, and then you're going to fuck her. All right, Jasper? Here's your treat, buddy. Now I'm going to fuck you, Jasper.
I think there are people out there that do fuck their dogs.
Probably. I've
I
seen
mean,
videos.
I haven't seen videos.
It makes me sad.
I saw a video of a horse though,
Yes.
and that's disturbing. I'm like, how does that woman live with herself? Like that was disturbing. Like how do I live with
I was
myself?
upset
Really, when you
because-
think about it.
I like blowjobs, too.
Yeah. Speaking of which, actually a pretty good transition, I think.
Yeah.
Teachers banging her students
Banging
up in
them up.
Jersey. This is an epidemic, and I want to know, why was I not privy to this
Yeah, I know. Where
epidemic
the
when I was
fuck were these
growing up?
teachers when I was a student? All I got was detention and Fs.
Even right now, I'm like, you don't have to bang an underage kid. I will dress up, and I look like an underage. I'm 5 feet tall. I still look pretty decent for a 30-year-old. If you just drink a couple of beers, you could pretend I am 16, and it's all legal. It's cool. I don't understand that, Scott. Like, why? I think it's because it's taboo. People like to do
I
things.
just think when you're fucking around, I don't know, man. I can't.
People like to do things they're not supposed to.
That's true. She's a rebel. And then she fucks kids. I can't believe that these kids are fucking telling on her. You know what I mean? Like, I don't believe in waiting until they're 18. I like to fuck them when they're 14.
She's a sexual rebel, bro.
She's a sexual
She's like,
rebel.
I'm gonna-
Now she's going to be...
Men do it to underage women.
Well,
I'm
when
gonna
men
to
do it to underage women, they're called creeps.
Well, totally.
Guys do it to fuck... Girls do it to underage boys, and they're like...
They're saints.
She's a dream maker.
Right.
Thanks for making all my dreams come true. teacher
You
bitch.
you should be awarded something.
I
We
know.
should make a statue of you
Whore
and
of the
honor
year.
you.
You are the whore of the year, ma'am.
Oh,
Your kids are now going to know that... I don't know.
I got to tell you, man.
What?
When I was struggling in math, right, in like high school, and my teacher blew me, like gave me because I wouldn't even know what a blowjob was, right? And she told me, now, until you get another A, you're not gonna get this
Oh,
again.
I would be studying like a motherfucker.
Oh my God! Oh my God! I would be like cracking the books.
I'd be like, if I get a B, do I put it in the B hole? I mean, fucking.
Oh man, I would be Einstein of mathematician, bro. Like I would just be walking in with a wizard cap. Like I am a math wizard right now.
What the fuck were you studying?
I'm just using that as
okay.
as an example. I don't know. I'm trying to get dramatic, trying to paint a weird picture.
Yeah, I mean, I never had hot teachers, I don't think.
I had two.
Did you?
Two of them were very hot. One people thought was a student. She was so short, and she looked like she just came out of college. She was in high school. I'm like, you're a brave
Was
person.
this down here?
This is in New York. One was in New York. One was down here.
The one in New York was Puerto Rican, wasn't she?
No, she was Italian.
Oh, okay. Did anyone bang her?
No, I don't.
Miss
I mean, I don't
Rigliotta.
know. I don't think so. I wouldn't know.
Hey, ma.
If they
And
did, I would be really jealous.
I don't think
She
I had
was-
any hot
She
teachers.
was beautiful.
Really?
She kind of looked like Lisa Carrero.
Really?
No one knows who that is.
Yeah.
Anyway, but yeah, I think I don't think she should get fired. I think
She
I
should
think if it
become
was
a-
consent,
she should
if
be-
these kids are 16 and their penises are getting hard and they're banging her.
Yeah, but it's a conflict.
Greg
of
is
interest.
shaking his head no. He's like she's
It's a
exploiting
conflict
these
of
kids.
interest.
Right, she is probably exploiting these kids. But they're
Yeah, but if you
16-year-old
were
kids.
16 and your teacher wanted to fuck, you wouldn't?
That didn't mean that it was right.
What feels so right can't be wrong,
Exactly,
Greg.
man. The heart wants what the heart wants, baby. And the heart wants some fucking wet vagina.
So I think she was just blowing him, which is even better.
Right. Then, yeah.
hey, what'd you do last night? Did you do your homework? Well, kind of. Miss Jackson came by and totally sucked my dick and balls. And yeah, and then she left and didn't even leave a mess or nothing.
Oh my God, I would. And then, you know what it is? Everyone, you know where they trip up? These kids start bragging.
Yeah, of course. Well, you have
and then
to.
your buddy rats you out.
Because he's like, hey, you better give me a blowjob too. And she's like, no.
Right.
You got a stinky dick.
Exactly.
And then, then the blowjob game is over because of stinky dick Teddy. He's a hater.
So the key is to not just keep it on the down. Don't
you gotta
brag.
not tell nobody.
You gotta keep. You want to brag so bad. It feels good. It feels good to be like, look, world, look what I got.
You know what they're probably doing? They're
someone
like,
trying to take you
smell my
down,
finger,
baby.
Smell that. That's
Exactly.
Miss Jackson.
Exactly. Because they saw it in the rap video.
Goddamn trick.
By the way, Geraldo blames rap music for the downfall of the black culture.
Really?
I think Geraldo's living in the past. I think hip hop music has actually helped.
Well, you'd say the same thing about rock and roll.
Exactly.
40 years ago.
Exactly.
What do you mean? What is rock and roll?
Well, rock and roll could be
There's
a
nobody
downfall
that,
of white
40 years ago was
trash.
a downfall.
Well, no, I was saying
Or
40 years ago,
destroying-
that would have been some old and fucking dad boner sitting there being like, okay, yeah, rock and roll is totally going to ruin the youth of today.
yeah.
Like, it just so
Sex,
happens.
drugs, and rock
yeah,
and roll,
he just
man.
applied it to one race because like, hip hop is the reason why black people aren't any good and we have a black president. Which is what he really meant, but he didn't say that.
Obama didn't grow up in the hip hop nation.
I like what Jay-Z said. He said if it wasn't for hip hop, there wouldn't be a lot of white suburban kids who now will ignore any of their parents or grandparents' prejudiced notions because they go, well, I understand you might have these 1950 views, but I listen to Jay-Z, and so therefore I cannot be prejudiced.
That might be true. I mean, I never thought about it. I think music is supposed to make you rebel.
Right.
If it's good. If it's
You're
not,
right. It's supposed to stir up the blood.
then you fucking listen to the Spice
Good
Girls.
music makes movements, I think.
And I think that all music right now is pretty much crap. Crap. Rap is crap. Lil Wayne sucks. I'm sorry, I don't care what. He's the greatest rapper of his generation. He sucks. Most rock music sucks. I couldn't name a band out that is newer.
Is this the Old Man Balls Comedy Hour?
No, it's not the Old Man Balls Comedy Hour. But what? I'm not allowed to say what I want to say. You fucking son of a bitch.
I hate new music.
What? Wait a second. This is coming from the motherfucker. I'm trying to get this guy listening to music. Most of the music I listen to doesn't even have words.
I'm just not telling people
It doesn't have words. It doesn't have words. It's just basically a bunch of arrangements. I like Clive Davis. I listen to Louis Armstrong. I like a lot of jazz and Quincy Jones produced stuff. I mean, basically, I'm a fan of the older Negroes. Their music to me is just fascinating.
Wow.
Dizzy Gillespie, I love it. It's inconceivable that people don't think this stuff is treasured like it should be. I just sit around and I hear this crap and Jesus Christ.
Sometimes I wish I was the guy that you pretend I am.
No, you are curmudgeon-y Greg. Jesus Christ. I'm driving down the street the other day and somebody doesn't even stop at the goddamn stop sign. I spilled my coffee. Son of a bitch. Decaf, of course. I get a little jumpy. So then I had to go to the goddamn store and get some tea, drink my tea, and I see a kid in there with his pants sagging around his ass. And I'm like, Jesus Christ, kid, pull your pants up. You make us all look bad, kid. Pull your pants up. And then he gives me the
whip clean
he,
toe.
yeah, he gives me the finger, and I'm like, why did grow up, kid? When I was your age, we didn't give the finger. We gave people knuckle
This sounds
sandwiches.
so bad. Oh my God.
That's my imitation of Greg.
It's good. It's good. You know what? It's a good impression.
Of Greg, yeah.
Not imitation.
Nerdy, 45-year-old white man.
There's an impersonation and impression. That's a great impression.
I don't know the difference between the two.
It's the impression Greg gives you.
No, because Greg doesn't sound anything like that.
An
and I've never heard him
impersonation
say
is
that.
like if Greg was in person
Oh.
and it sounded just like him. Like some people do impersonations of Obama, and you're like, oh my God, if I close my eyes, sounds just like President Obama. And some people, like Keenan Peele, whatever, he does it more of an impression. It's more
Like a caricature?
a caricature of Obama.
Well, here's my caricature of Greg.
Right, yeah.
Here's my caricature of Greg. Inconceivable. inconceivable what's happening to this country. You young people, you punks need to open your eyes and smell the roses because your future is not so bright. What we have on our hands is anarchy. Fiscal anarchy. Open your eyes, young people. Yeah, you're definitely not a Republican.
No, but you should
Open
make
your
him
eyes,
into a-
young people.
You should just make him into a Republican, regardless.
Blacks, Latinos, you need to vote. We need your vote. We will not be able to overthrow the mighty whitey unless we get your vote. I'm signing off. Greg Silky Johnson.
And God damn it,
Yes, peace.
get off welfare.
Yeah. He's a proponent of welfare. You know that we make $1.40 off every
Well,
dollar
I think this
given.
impressionation is better if he's like a Republican.
Bill Cosby, pull your pants
And pull your pants up.
Get it together, you
Little
young punk.
whippersnapper.
If I was your age, I would finger your butt. Whoa. As soon as you turned Republican, you got real creepy on us, Greg.
Did we talk about? I think we did. I think we did talk about Bill Cosby. That was like that's old news.
What does
That's
it
so
say
old.
about the guy that's raped every woman that's been on his casting couch?
I mean, I think since then,
try my pudding pop.
I think since then, like another 20.
Yeah,
have
like
come
75
out.
girls have been like, you know what I mean? Like 16 girls that fucking auditioned for Rudy.
It's looking bad.
He
for
made
him.
me wear a butt plug. Like, oh,
Because
Bill
I mean,
Cosby.
like, yeah, I think at this point it's like 200 or something, and like let's say like 2% of them are telling the truth.
I heard that Lenny.
That's still not a good number.
I heard that Lenny Kravitz was at on set one day because he used to date or married to Lisa Bonet, and he banged him.
Oh my God.
Yeah, did you hear that? He drugged Lenny Kravitz.
He's beautiful.
If you want it, you've got to believe.
I got him mistaken.
I made that part up. I'm probably gonna get sued. Hey man, that never happened.
Well, kind of speaking of music, I guess. It's sad and ironic. Bobby Christina was found unconscious in the bathtub.
But then they're saying I thought there was criminal charges coming on.
I haven't heard. Did you hear any?
Yeah, if she was.
Have you heard latest details?
Yeah, that they're
Please do
removing-
tell,
I heard
Scott.
that she's breathing on her own now, right? Or they put a ventilator.
Yeah, I think. Yeah.
So
But here's my deal. I think it's weird. I think that I even think Whitney's death was weird. Honestly, like, I mean, who gets that fucked up and then takes a bath and then fall? I don't know. Like, I think.
Well, your mom died
yeah.
in the bathtub. Would you ever?
Would you just take showers from now on?
yeah,
Like the whole family.
I'm gonna take a dip in the ocean because Mama died in my shower.
Right. Like I would just have shower stalls. I would never have any bathtubs in the house. Like no one can drown.
They'd be like, this Christina Bobby stinks.
I'd
Or
even
Bobby
have,
Christina,
like,
whatever her name is.
low water toilets, like the
stinks.
economy toilets where it's just like a tiny little thimble of water
I
in
would,
the
you know what
toilet.
I would have? A fucking sprayer, and I would just spray my pits like old people.
Oh man, that's great. I don't even know what to really talk about that. I just
It's
think
tragic.
it's sad.
I think
It's
it
a
is
tragic
sad, but
thing.
you know what? The one thing about life don't give a fuck about no one. He will take you. He will take you. He will take you.
Yeah, it really is.
Well, it's part of life, isn't it? Without life, there can be no death. Whoa, this guy's a pig.
Well, I guess we can probably talk about something a little bit more lighthearted. Oscars and Academy Awards. I think the Oscars are going to come up soon. Or
All I hope is that your favorite movie,
what's that?
The Grand Budapest Motel, wins everything. I
God.
hope.
Biggest junk
Oh
I've ever
my
seen in
God.
that
You know
movie.
what? Because your favorite movie is fucking Die
Laughed like twice.
Hard. Die Hard.
Yeah, Die Hard is a good movie.
It's crap.
What are you talking about?
First of all, why does all this bad shit happen when John
Yippee-ki-yay.
McClane is around? Hans.
Yippee-ki-yay, motherfucker. That's
Yeah, listen,
like the
I'm not
classic
saying
line of
listen,
all time, baby.
But should it win an Oscar? It didn't. But
I don't think
it's a different kind of movie. You're talking about a smart, sophisticated comedy, written by a genius and directed
Boring.
by a genius director.
Snorefest.
Genius.
You know what should have been in that and taking that off? Dumb and Dumber
Oh
2.
my God! Come on, man. That movie sucks so bad. Jim Carrey
Whatever.
refused to even watch it.
No, it's a great movie.
No, it's not.
I laughed my butt off.
I never saw it, but I'm pretty sure it sucks. You saw it? Thought it was good? I'll check
Very
it out.
funny.
Maybe I'll rent it
They
tonight.
had a lot of callbacks.
Yeah, dude.
The
If you're a
original
Dumb
one?
and Dumber fan, like
I
you'll
did think
appreciate
the first
it.
one
They
was
did it
awesome.
for the fans.
And I like Jeff Daniels. Today's his birthday, by the way. Guess how old he is?
Who?
Jeff Daniels.
How old is he?
60.
Looked good.
He was in Terms of Endearment, man.
Looking great for his age.
Yeah.
I thought he was like maybe like 50 in Dumb and Dumber.
Yeah, because he's hooking up with Alanis Morissette. So
Is he?
That's
In the
weird.
movie?
No, well, he did back in the day. That's what the song Ironic is about.
No, it's
Not,
about
man. You're talking about Uncle Jesse.
Uncle Jesse. Yeah, he
Joey,
does look.
what was his name?
He does look like him.
Dave Coulier.
Dave Coulier.
That's like his Nick Nolte, isn't it? Nick Nolte.
That's funny.
Gary Busey.
That's funny.
That's terrible.
It's his Bizarro twin.
I'm telling you, that's what it is. Nick Nolte is Gary Busey.
So wait a second. Nick Nolte was in Black Sheep? Put him in the shit.
He was in Blue Streak too. Or no, that's the other movie.
Finkel is Einhorn.
Yeah. Nick Nolte, what a fucking weirdo. Remember that movie where he was a bum and he jumped in the pool and tried to kill himself? Down and Out in Beverly Hills with Bette Midler. You know what we can talk about?
What do you want to talk about?
This is just a music-filled thing. But what song, no matter how tough and manly you are, can bring you to tears?
There's a couple of songs.
Name.
Would you know my name?
That would have like probably like
Oh,
12 years ago.
Eric Clapton. You know what that song reminds me of? His fucking son falling fucking like out of a 38-story building.
Yeah.
I must be strong and carry on.
Dust in the Wind by Kansas.
That makes you what? Because you saw Bill and Ted.
Well, no, it was actually from Old School.
Oh yeah, you're my boy Blue.
Yeah.
I don't think that would make me sad. Honestly, this is sad, but it's kind of sad that it makes me sad. Wind Beneath My Wheels or Wings Beneath My. I don't know the name
Really?
of the song. Yeah.
Wings Beneath My Wings.
Dude, whenever I see fucking beaches, that shit makes me cry at the end, dude.
Really?
Yeah, always, dude. I've seen it probably like 5 times. Every time I'm like,
You
no,
can
Sonny.
fly higher than an eagle.
Yeah.
'Cause I am the wind beneath your wings.
Ladies and gentlemen, Sal Leibowitz on vocals.
You ever see? That's why you would love The Simpsons, because Krusty the Clown sings that with Bette Midler, and
I
it's
got
a
called
great.
weird because I don't watch. What was it? The Walking Dead.
Well,
The Walking Dead.
I can understand. Some people like zombies, some people don't. But The Simpsons, you're a comedian.
Family Guy. What? Because I'm not into the same shit as you guys.
God,
I'm weird.
The Simpsons are like
You're
classic
weird.
comedy,
Watching basketball and
cartoon.
shit.
The older ones.
Might have a
Review seasons 1 through 6.
unnoticed.
Just one more time.
What?
The Simpsons, seasons 1 through 6, or even 7.
I don't want to watch them. There's too many.
Great.
People are like.
Anyway,
If I miss too much of the show, I don't.
I think
don't
you're.
wanna watch it.
I've lost respect to you like Bette Midler. But anyway, so
She's got big bunkers.
I'm trying to think. You know what? I mean, depressing songs like I used to cry to Radiohead.
Which one?
I'm a creep.
It's not a sad song.
What the hell am I doing here?
It's like disturbing, but not sad. You ever heard Fog again?
Or No Surprises.
That's another sad song.
What about
It's happy music.
Oh, you were talking about Happy.
A job that is there something about a job that slowly kills me? You look so tired and happy.
Well, there's no scene. We were talking about sad
Bring
songs.
down. No, I'm saying it's got happy music, but the lyrics itself are sad.
Oh, Boys to Men.
DVD.
Say goodbye
It's
to tomorrow.
How do I
Oh man, gets me.
say goodbye.
Gets me every time, bro.
To what we had.
You know what? It makes me think of all my
best,
friends,
The
man.
best part of the song at the end is like
Friends from New York.
The
good times that made us laugh.
Hey, dude, crazy thing about Boyz II Men is I kind of hung out with them when I was in Vegas. We were in the VIP, this Beatles Revolutionary Lounge.
Yeah, it's a
or
good
whatever.
story. Tell the story.
And we're all fucking there. My buddy is a bartender in Orlando. He just happened to bump into a bunch of people we know. So he's like, yeah, I'll get you VIP. So we're like, cool. We get in there. We spent like fucking $20 each. And they gave us like 9 bottles, no bullshit. And there was like, they were just constantly bringing us shit. So all these people are taking pictures behind us. It was the same night there was a fight, the Mayweather fight. And there's all these people taking pictures behind us. Like even people in our group were taking pictures. There was like fucking 30 people with us. And they were all taking pictures. And at the end of the night, we're like, oh my God, that was the guy from Boyz II Men. We were hanging out with Boyz II Men.
Oh, you didn't even realize it.
I didn't give a fuck. I wouldn't have cared who it was. I mean, honestly, I was like, I'm VIP in Vegas, baby. Nobody gives a fuck about me either. I didn't give a fuck about them. I was trying to, I don't drink much, but I was drinking then, because it was fun. That's the whole story.
Billy Joel, I forget the name of the song, where it goes, "It's either sadness or euphoria." I don't know if you heard that. You know that Billy Joel
That's
song.
all you're gonna give me, huh? Not even the chorus.
They say the days are not the best of times, but
Is it an older song or is it?
Yeah.
Oh, I was gonna say in the middle of the night, I go walking in my sleep. I go walking
Makes
in
me
my.
want to go to church when I hear that song.
It makes me want to fucking drown him in the.
I want to be in that
James.
river. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So I don't even know. Brad Williams. What are we doing on time?
We got 50 minutes.
Okay. Well, I guess do you want to do one more story or do the plunge?
Let's fucking end it now.
You want to do the plunge?
Let's do. I don't know if we're gonna do it. It's not cold enough. It's 54 degrees.
Scott said he was going to do a plunge, and now he's.
Well, no,
saying it's
trust
not
me, I
cold
would
enough.
definitely do it. But if it was in the 40s, I would do it. But if I do it in the 50s, it's not really that cold.
So hopefully next year, when it gets cold.
Maybe we'll have to go somewhere where it's cold. Aspen.
Where can they catch you at, Scott? Where are you going to be at?
Nowhere.
Nowhere.
'Cause you're
just
not booking
hanging
me.
out. Yeah. We'll catch him at the Buddha sometime. Check out the Funky Buddha. Actually, go to my not my MySpace, my Facebook.
Go to his MySpace page.
You probably found this on my Facebook, but if you haven't, if you want to like watch my Facebook stuff, you can go check out Mike, the best Mike C on Facebook, or Michael Cintron. It'll pop up. Scott, do you want to give out your Twitter or anything? I'm at Mike Cintron also on Twitter.
I think my Twitter.
Dada's is on Tuesdays.
Dada, the longest running open mic in South Florida.
Longest running open mic in South Florida.
And the best turkey tetrazzini in town.
Best Turkish, whatever he
Turkish,
just said.
turkey.
I don't even know. But yeah, sign up is at 9. Show starts at 10. It's a little late, but yeah, we get blue, so come out. We might want to make sure no kids are around, so adults can come out and
What
play.
does blue mean?
Blue means you can curse.
Oh,
You can say
considering
fuck.
I'm a cringe comic. I just found out. I've been informed I'm a cringe
Scott
comic.
is a cringe comic. He
Which made me cringe, because now I'm going to change my style and I'm going to tell Disney jokes.
you should.
I'm going to come out on stage. I'm never going to swear again. I'm never going to swear again.
Dude, you're edgy, bro, and I love it.
Thank you.
That's why you're my favorite guy to hang with.
Thanks, man.
Any Twitters? Anything?
I have Twitter, but I don't know what it is. I never go on it.
Definitely, if you haven't checked out the
I
website.
think it's at Scott Pelchat.
At Scott Pelchat. Check him out. Also, be his Facebook friend.
Yes, Facebook friend me. I need more friends.
Like the fan page on
Yes,
Facebook.
like the fucking fan page
it's
already.
SMB
SMB Comedy.
SMB Comedy.
And like Greg's page.
Go to the
Greg
website.
Johnson.
Find.
He's the
Greg
one that looks
Silky
like
Johnson.
a dark Inuit.
He does. He looks a little weird, but I like it.
And he's like, inconceivable.
And inconceivable.
Young people,
I'm starting to get the
get
impression.
it
good now.
together, young people.
You don't understand.
Yes. You drive too fast. You eat terrible. I only eat once every 4 days because I read in a book. That's what he's telling me. He tells me, he gives
You
me his
complain about your cholesterol, but yet you
yes.
eat KFC
Your cholesterol
every
should
day.
not be higher than
Eat
your
some
credit
salad,
score.
black
Yes.
people.
Save. On that note, have a good week, everyone. We're
Okay.
SMB Comedy.
I love it.
Thank you. Good night.
Bye.